Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And welcome to the Junk Drawer Cleanout Day. Now, you're not going to see the stuff in my drawer. I think that's kind of like personal. But, you'll hang out with me while I do it. Gotcha there. Sorry about that. We'll talk about some of the stuff, not everything, okay? Because what I'm doing is I'm dividing up, some of the clothes that maybe shouldn't even be in the drawer. So that's why I call it a junk drawer. However, a traditional junk drawer, in my mind's eye, are those drawers where like you keep like old keys or, like remotes and everything. So I just thought I'd take a minute. I'm just basically, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm sorting and dividing stuff. So that's what I'll be doing right this minute. How's everybody doing today, for real and for true? I was thinking about how it's going to be, and hopefully my not so distant future, because I may have mentioned this on another video. Actually, I believe 100% that I mentioned it on another video, that once it's possible, I cannot wait to go live. I mean, far be it for me, to not make mistakes or whatever. But you know what? So what? But I think going live would be, honestly, a ton of fun. Do me a favor in the comments section below. Let me know how you would feel if in the future, when it is possible, whenever that is, how would you feel about this channel doing a live show maybe once a week? I know it could be scary because, hey, again, mistakes, but I don't really care because I'd probably laugh them off. We all make mistakes, so what if I make a mistake in front of a global audience, just tiny little stuff like that. Hey, other YouTubers out there, how did it feel for you the first time you went live? Now, I've done Facebook Live, okay? I've done that because it just felt like doing it. And at that point, it was only like with, friends and family and stuff like that. So, that's, pretty much it. You know what I was wondering? I'd like to take a pulse on my viewing audience. And, I am curious. I have another question. How do you guys feel about my audio shows versus when I'm looking here at you at the camera? Even though I look like I just fell out of bed, but I didn't just fall out of bed. I've been working all day. Do you like them? Are you okay with it? Or you prefer to see me more on camera? Or whatever? Or you have no issue? Okay, 3 choices. Like, don't like, or doesn't matter. Hey, I sound like a teacher. Like, don't like, doesn't matter. I'll write it down in the pinned post below. And this is really a great opportunity to just take the time to thank everybody for all of your input. So thank you. Now, as I'm going through my, as I call it, junk drawer, okay, let's see if I have an example of the kind of thing that you ask yourself oh, okay, what should I do with it? You always say, well, someday. I'm going to use this someday. I'll tell you one thing. I made this paperweight out of an old honey jar. The squeeze honey bear jar. And I filled it up with pennies. And now that I hear coins are practically extinct, I kind of like him even more. So you can fill this thing up with dimes, with pennies, and it really is a great paperweight. So please take your honey bear and reutilize him. So I'll put him on a shelf for a minute. Some of mystery stuff, it's kind of fun going through your junk drawers if you. thank you so much for sticking around. There was a malfunction. My phone said storage full. Oh, okay. Why does that always happen at the most inopportune times? Anyway, I'm trying to remember offhand where we were at. Okay, well, whatever. That doesn't matter because this is a spontaneous, unscripted chat. By the way, just for the record, about 97% of my stuff with you is unscripted. You know, a couple of people have expressed to me an interest in joining YouTube. I say, hey, if you have the itch to try it, why not? And I feel this way about it. The world might be a better place for it because there's so much information that every human being has, a wealth of knowledge, that it's wonderful that it can be tapped upon and shared with. You know what I'm trying to say? There are a couple of people that I do video chats with, and some of it is friendly, some of it, like just hello, how you doing, friendly type thing. And some people just like ask me questions about my experience, with YouTube, whatever. And it's a wonderful opportunity to get to know. Now look at this. Okay, I just found this in the junk drawer. This is what I'm trying to say. A Canadian dollar. Now, I was in Montreal a few years ago. I don't know how it ended up like this, but oh well, I could put it in a frame. It is cute, so. Oh well. The stuff you come across in a junk drawer. It's like, it could just really little stuff that you know. So anyway, yeah, so let me know if you're one of those people out there that's been contemplating doing a YouTube channel. I am no expert. I consider myself like a pretty much a preschooler in this thing, but I do have a couple of years of talking on a camera under my belt, which even shocks the heck out of me, not for anything. Because I'm really more like a hide behind a microphone kind of gal. Oh, let me update you. I actually had the nerve to make more chicken. This time it was a split breast with a bone in it. Yum! Very satisfied. In fact, I'm going to pull the pictures up at the end of the video so you get to see. I even had the nerve to make onion rings, but the onion rings were eaten so fast I didn't think to take a picture of it. So it's just incredible, it's amazing. Okay, so this is some of the stuff I want out of this drawer, and I'm going on to face the music of another drawer. But I'm not saying like I'm like the most organized person on planet Earth, far from it, but I do believe every so often all of us have to get rid of things. Bless someone else. I mean, one man's trash is another man or woman's treasure, right? Am I right or wrong? Have you cleaned out any of your junk drawers lately? It's just a good feeling to know that, and to assess what you have. I'm working on my other dresser over there. I'm taking it like zone at a time. I'm not an organizer. You're just hanging out with me. Tell me some of your organizing tips and tricks. I'd be curious to know. Sorry about the squeak. So let me know some of your organization tips and tricks. Do you spend like an hour a day or an hour a week? Do you like not let things get too far? Sometimes life happens. There goes more squeaking. Sometimes life happens and gets in the way of normalcy. I have to say this. Nothing was normal this year. This was one of the most, I'm not complaining, I mean, considering a lot of negative information that happened and all that, I mean, we're still here, to talk about it and everyone's trying to manage their lives, right? We're all here modeling and managing. But I do believe in trying to always make the best of things, no matter what the circumstances. So, that's important. Now this is funny. I have another change drawer. How did that happen? Oh, okay. You see, this is what I call spontaneity. Okay. And that one's also filled with change. Well, I do hear stories that, running low on change circulation. So, heck, what the heck? Make the best of it. And anyway, well, that's pretty much it for now. But I just want to talk to more squeaks. I just want to talk to you for a second about how truly abundant most of us are. We may not know it, we may not feel it, we may not think it, but when I think about or view some of those other locations in other parts of the world, we have a lot to be thankful for, all of us. Find something today, not to sound preachy, but if every one of us starts our day being thankful for everything we have, try to pay it forward either with a smile, an action, a forgiving word, not studying so much, not hounding someone so much. I noticed lately there's a lot of anger. People are so angry. Let it go. Life's too short. Would you like to spend the rest of your life being angry at something or someone? Just the way we can purge our drawers and closets and start fresh, I think everyone should consider starting fresh and lose some of the anger. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, I just want to thank you for keeping me company while I started to sort some of these storage drawers, and wishing everybody an absolutely wonderful weekend. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Have a great day. I'm going to end this with some happy music. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. I really do appreciate your time. Take good care now. Goodbye.